Time for the second semi-final in the Pro Wrestling Cyprus Ladies Championship Tournament. Mila Schmidt may indeed be a giant killer, and she'll need to be if she advances here, because LA Taylor awaiting the winner of this one tomorrow in the finals of this tournament to crown a new ladies champion. Here comes Melissa Fierce. We've seen her already this weekend, and what an exciting prospect she is. The match we saw her in, though, was against LA Taylor. Taylor was able to get the victory there, and Melissa Fierce would have to have a real change in fortune if she were to face Taylor in the final tomorrow. Having said that, she has that prior experience of taking on the Demolition Woman. She knows what it will take to defeat her. As Mila Schmidt seeing her first action here in a Pro Wrestling Cyprus ring. This tournament was called because Livy Grace, first Pro Wrestling Cyprus Ladies Champion to vacate the title due to injury. Grace has made it clear that she will be targeting whoever is the champion in her place. As soon as she returns from injury, Grace will be hot on the trail of the winner of this tournament. Both of these women are hoping the winner of that tournament will be them. What a match it was earlier between LA Taylor and Harley Hudson. Will this second semi-final be equally as absorbing? Schmidt's off to a good start there. He's able to lure in Melissa Fierce into a drop toe hold, and then having got her down, now just trying to cut off the oxygen supply, trying to wear her down. Referee checking, but Fierce doesn't want to give up. Fierce has plenty left. Gets that elbows into the midsection. For Schmidt once more, maintaining that momentum. Trying again, just to not give Melissa Fierce an inch here. Wearing her down. It's a smart strategy, I think, from Mila Schmidt on her debut. A lot of Melissa Fierce fans in the crowd here at the Cyprus Comic Con. Schmidt wants to silence the crowd as much as she wants to stop Fierce, but maybe it's not working because Melissa Fierce fighting back. First of the Irish whip leapfrog here. What spinning uppercut from Melissa Fierce. Mila Schmidt in some trouble. Fierce rolling across the ring. Crowd roaring her on as she nails another uppercut in the corner on Schmidt. There's a snapmare takedown. Now Fierce bringing that leg down across the chest, holds on to the leg of Schmidt, gets a 2 count. Schmidt quickly rolling under that bottom rope to buy herself a little bit of time. Is that a sign of desperation, or is that a sign of smarts from Mila Schmidt? Schmidt telling Fierce to bring the fight to her. She's hoping to lure her in, and that's exactly what she did. A little bit of naivety there maybe from Fierce as Schmidt dropped her throat over the top rope, then kneed her in the head. Fierce now being brought out onto the apron, dangerous place to be. DDT. Melissa Fierce's head bouncing off that hard edge of the ring. Mila Schmidt growing in confidence with every passing moment here at her Pro Wrestling Cyprus debut. That confidence, you might say, is spilling over towards cockiness now from Schmidt. Schmidt needs to make sure she's not complacent, goes for the cover. It's a kick out on 2.5, and you do wonder if Schmidt hadn't taken that extra time posing, that might have been a different outcome. She still remains very much in charge, though, here does Schmidt. This was sent face first hard into the turnbuckle. Schmidt gonna choke her out across that middle rope. Referee insisting that stops as quickly as possible. The body weight of Schmidt again coming down on the throat of Fierce, who's having some difficulty breathing here. Schmidt on top for the pin once more, testing the resolve of Melissa Fierce. Fierce passing that test for now. Mila Schmidt, though, looking odds on at the moment to be the woman who will face LA Taylor in the finals of that Ladies Championship tournament tomorrow here at Cyprus Comic Con. Here comes Schmidt with the knees buried into the shoulders of Melissa Fierce. Fierce going to be dragged back towards the middle of the ring, away from the ropes. I mean, she couldn't get a rope break. She had to exert more energy to kick out. Kick out she did, but that energy being drained away from her now by Mila Schmidt. How impressive has Schmidt been here on her debut? Fierce, though, with no end of fight in her. Once more finding a way back into this match. Schmidt holding on to the rope, trying to prevent herself from being sent across the ring. Fierce with the kick. And now the reversal of the whip from Schmidt. Schmidt taking Fierce down again. Schmidt continuing to dominate the cover, and that was close. That was very, very close for Mila Schmidt. Fierce being picked up by Schmidt. Face here. The self-proclaimed giant killer. Melissa Fierce, again, just gasping for air. You see her mouth wide open there, trying to get some oxygen circulating. You see, again, Schmidt aiming that chop right at the throat of Fierce. Once more trying to make it as difficult as possible. Get that circulation going. Set hard there into the turnbuckles. That'll jar the ribs. Make those lungs even more dysfunctional. It's a callous strategy on the part of Mila Schmidt, but it is working very, very effectively in this Ladies Championship Tournament semi-final. Schmidt, though, again getting a little bit arrogant there. That's given Fierce an opening to get back into this. An opportunity she's going to take. Again, the whip gets countered, though. Fierce ducks a clothesline, and Fierce takes down Schmidt. And a second time. What a turnaround here for Melissa Fierce. Northern Light suplex from Fierce, and a kick out just about from Mila Schmidt. Got to be impressed with the speed at which Melissa Fierce has been able to reverse the momentum in this match. Schmidt just headbutting the middle turnbuckle. Here comes Fierce across the ring. Spinning kick right into the face of Schmidt from Melissa Fierce. A drop kick off the top. Schmidt may be done here. Melissa Fierce. The pin. Schmidt just keeping herself in this semi-final. Very narrowly. Fierce getting a hold of Schmidt here. Looking to finish the job. Lifts her up onto the shoulders. Schmidt got Out of the back, spine buster from nowhere on the part of Mila. Schmidt. Fierce is the one, living very, very dangerously there. That could easily have been a 3 count with a different referee. As it was, maybe a 2.9. Schmidt now, what is this? Twist around, Fierce, but a backstabber. A backstabber from Melissa Fierce. Great reversal from Fierce and a great kick out from Schmidt. This incredibly competitive semi-final keeps on going here. Where is Fierce going now? I think she's heading up to the top. Melissa Fierce prepared to take a risk to get this job done. And the risk didn't pay off. Mila Schmidt with a shot to the face there. And it may cost her even worse, yes it will. Thrown over the head of Schmidt, down hard on her back. Melissa Fierce in jeopardy. Fierce able to dodge though. Fierce, they're up on the shoulders, but the back gave way, I think, for Melissa Fierce. God, what a move from Schmidt. Dumping Fierce on her head. Schmidt to go to the finals, and no. A kick out from Fierce. Man, you had almost a collective intake of breath there from the fans. I don't think anyone was expecting a kick out on that pin. Schmidt trying to lift up Fierce, maybe for a German suplex, but the elbow gets that reversal of the rear waist lock. Elbows from Schmidt now. And Fierce has her up again. Off the shoulders, dumping her on the back of the neck, hooking the leg, and Melissa Fierce is your winner. So Melissa Fierce gets her rematch. It's going to be Fierce and LA Taylor one-on-one tomorrow here at the Cyprus Comic Con. The winner will be the Pro Wrestling Cyprus Ladies Champion.